Hey everybody, what's going on? Let me make sure this is scooted back a little bit so you can hear me. Okay. Hi. Hello. Oh, we're still working on putting the hello sign back up there. I've got the little kitty here next to me. Now, if he gets to be a problem, I'm going to put him in his playpen. He was crashed out, so I thought it would be a good time to make this video, but he just woke up when I got set up. But right now he's playing with this taco filled with catnip, and yeah, he's really kicking that thing. I love it when cats grab things and kick it with their back feet. And I had a couple people yesterday comment, could you please put the kitty away while you're doing your videos? And yes, I don't plan on having him out when I'm doing my videos all the time. I wanted to show him to everyone yesterday. And then today poor little guy has been in his playpen for most of the day, not counting my lunch break. When I got home, I had him out for an hour and then I had to put him back. And so he needs to burn off some energy right now, but he did do that when I got home from work. And then he crashed, and I thought it would be safe to make this video, but he is in my lap playing with his taco, and I am here today to talk about, I wanted to talk about one more thing before I got started. A lot of people were talking about his clipped ear and saying that that's a sign that they've neutered feral cats and things. But this one came into the shelter with his ear hanging off, and so it had to be amputated in a vet's office, just the tip of it. And he got neutered Friday. I had already gone down to sign the adoption papers, and I was planning on bringing him home Friday, but then they said, no, he's going to have to get neutered today, so you're going to have to take him Monday. So that's why everything is kind of messed up, because that's my hair clip. Okay, because he was supposed to be adopted Friday, which would have given us the weekend to kind of get him acclimated as much as that could be before I started work. But instead, I got him Monday, and then I took off Tuesday, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm here today to talk about Irresistible Me hair extensions. Now, I've written some notes about the company that I'd like to read here, and full disclosure, they have given me these hair extensions to try in exchange for a video review. So that's what I'm going to do. They did offer to set up my own thing and give me commission off the sales, but I'm not interested in exchanging money. Where is my water? And I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Now, they say that these are stress-free hair extensions, but we'll see about that. Excuse me, let's all hydrate together, shall we? Okay, if you see a little face and you hear that, he's just got his crinkly taco filled with catnip. Hopefully he'll go back to sleep in a minute. Okay, and he likes to try to get my arm. I have a feeling I'm going to be putting him away in a minute. Okay, Irresistible Me. Did I say Invincible Me or Invisible Me? It's Irresistible Me. Their company launched in New York in 2012. And with the mission to create playful, easy-to-use, quality hair products that is stress-free, risk-free, and their hair products are made with 100% human hair, ethically sourced. They have clip-in hair extensions, they have tape-in hair extensions, and they have ponytails. They have wigs. They have half up, half down hair extensions. I got the clip-ins, and I got and you can, because they're human hair, you can dye them, you can style them with hot tools. They are, and plus they are multi-toned hair extensions, so they're more likely to match your real hair, but they have a color match guarantee, which means each purchase comes with a tester piece down here at the bottom, which I'm going to show you, that says try me first. So you can open this up and test the piece of the hair extension, and if you're not feeling it, you just send this whole thing back and get your money back, no problem. So I watched videos all day of younger women trying these on, and they did it effortlessly, and I was kind of like, okay, let's see if I'm going to be able to do that. I doubt it. So the first thing I did when I got this beautiful, and it's recycling, 100% recyclable packaging. What else do I need to know? Color match guarantee, no show base, 100% human hair, recyclable packaging. It is cardboard, and I will put their Instagram below if you want to follow them. And I will have a code, not tonight, but if you come back tomorrow, if you're interested and you want to check it, I will have a code for 10% off that you can use. Now, so when I open up the bottom, it had this. Now, this was wrapped in plastic and really nice and wound around a little piece of styrofoam. But I just took this out for the heck of it to check it out. Because what I got was, I chose the volumizing weft. Let me see. Let me make sure I wrote that down somewhere. I got the clip-in volumizer wefts in ash blonde. So they're not going to match my hair perfectly, but close enough. The color that I wanted was sold out, that I thought would be a little bit of a better match. What I'm going to do just to test this, and no, I'm not pinning it up yet, is I am just going to take this underneath my hair for a minute, and the pins are a little, like the pins on the tester came in, like they were in pieces when I got them. So I got to figure out a way to kind of rig this in my hair and just slam these things down in here and then pull this down over it. And let's say the top part is curled. That would be nice. Now, unfortunately, when I ordered these, well, I didn't pin. The pins are in pieces down here. And so I had a hard time opening the pins. I have not tested these. I should have tested them before I made this video. But when I first tried these extensions, my hair was about this long, but then I got a haircut in between when I got these, so I ordered the 14-inch extensions, and then when I got them, I had gotten a haircut, so they're going to be a little longer than my hair right now. And if I thought about also going to my salon and having my hairstylist put these in and filming it for everybody, because I don't have confidence in my ability to put these in. Now, I did print out the directions, and I'm going to try to follow them, but you guys know, now everybody's going to go at me in the comments with, just like my makeup video, I had a lot of critiques in that. Look, I've never done this before. I have very thin hair that I can barely work with as it is. And I don't know anything about putting in hair extensions. So it says, before tearing the seal on the lid, okay, try me, open the try me, and use the sample to make sure the color and weft are perfect for you. Okay, they were. And then it says, okay, open the lid on the top part. So I'm going to break the seal, and it says, open me only if you want to keep me. So it's got a seal. So if you buy this, and this is $79.90 on the website. In fact, I looked at a bunch of their hair extensions, and most of them were $79.90. So I don't know if that's their standard price, or I didn't look it up. That's a good price for human hair extensions, especially if you're really skilled at putting them in and clipping them in. I just know combs, you know, to kind of crown. I don't know clips, but we can figure it out. But when I watch the like TikToks and IG stories and videos of these younger women just putting up their hair, clipping them in, putting it down, and then going out the door, I was kind of like, okay, well, good for them. But for me, it's going to be maybe not that easy. Okay, let's see. So then what we have is a nice satiny bag that says just irresistible hair. Let's take it out, and I should have a 1-piece 4-clip weft that is 14 inches long, and it is a volumizer weft. And it is in a net, as it should be. Good. Little kitty is chilling out. He's not, I'm sure when he sees this, though, he's going to want it. Okay, let me figure out how to get it out of the net. The net is all kind of tangled up down here. There are little kids outside my door playing, so if you can hear them, sorry about that. Outside my window, I'm sorry. Okay, let me... First, you must get it out of the net. The net is tied. Do I need my scissors? I'm going to end up cutting the hair. I put my scissors in a safe place where the cat couldn't step on them. Oh, I'm wearing that cat shirt that I hauled yesterday from Temu on that 50s vibe. I got some compliments on it. I'm also wearing the Chanel, I believe these are Chanel dupes earrings, or they could be a Louis Vuitton. I don't know. I'm pretty useless. Speaking of dupes, I uploaded one more video to my influencer program to try to get more points, because I was, I guess, 10 points away from getting a seating balance, which means money you can use to get things for free. And I did that, and so then they said, we've upgraded you to level 4 influencer or something. And then they go, we've given you a $20 seating balance. And I'm like, $20? Now, wait a minute. I've been getting $40 for levels 1, 2, and 3. Like, what the heck? And so I went to join a campaign. I joined the $1 and under campaign, because I thought, okay, well, for $20, I can get 20 things at least and make something out of that. I tried to look at the products, and it said, you don't have enough seating balance to get products. Upload more content to your dupes campaign. Okay, I'm tired of doing the Temu influencer thing. I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Let me make sure this text isn't for my mom. I did text her and tell her I'm filming right now. Okay, let me try it again. Filming. Oops, did I accidentally type fishing? All right, that's the last time we're gonna, okay, so I got it out of the net, and now it's got some gold bands around it, so we gotta do some more things with it. We gotta take off these rubber bands, please, or am I breaking it already? And then she broke it. Oh gosh, and then it does say to brush it after. Okay, so there are these little gold loops all around it, so I'm just going to put those in the little bag so the little friend doesn't try to play with them and then swallow one of them. I'm always worried that something's going to get swallowed. Oh gosh, this is quite an interesting, so it comes with 4 of the, this is bad. This company is never going to speak to me again after I do this. All right, so they are all wrapped around each other like this. Oh, wow. Okay, and they are big. And it says to brush. So there's 4 of them. Okay, but just one of them would cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of them. Maybe they throw in some extra one. I ordered 4 14-inch volumizing wefts. Maybe you're only supposed to use 1 at a time. Now let me look at these clips for a minute and try to figure out how you even get them open and closed. That's something that if I had a pause button, I would pause right now. Okay, I'm just going to grab it and pry it open. No, do I have to push something? Oh, snap it open. I figured it out. I'm so proud of myself. You just take the clips and you snap. All right, I'm sure most of you knew that already, but I didn't. All right, now, I always say now. It says brush starting from the bottom. Oh, well, that's not the brush side. I was kind of like, this brush sucks. It said brush starting from the bottom and then work your way up the base. I feel kind of creeped out that I'm touching real human hair that's not mine, but I'll try to get over that. Okay, so there we go. I brushed one of them. Okay, now, I don't know. Okay, now what I'm supposed to do is pick up my tripod and put my light back on. All right, there's that. Do I need to dim it a little? Probably I need to make it pitch dark. Oh, don't fall. I'm still using the little tiny tripod. Okay, dim it a little. A lot, dim it a lot. Okay, now it looks all cozy in here. Ooh, I look shiny. You know what? Just pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, where is my hair clip? Because now I am supposed to section my hair around my ear level and clip it up. So pull this part back. And see, the problem is I don't think these people understand just how thin my hair is. Okay, it kind of looks like the girls in the picture. I'm looking at this girl in the picture. Okay, where's my clip? Okay, it's hard to, I can't look because it'll get all, okay, I'm going to clip that up like that. Okay, now it says it says tease my hair at the roots. I don't want to. And clip in the 4-clip weft. Right, well, I opened them. So the girl who did it in the video just took these and put them down in her hair and then snapped them closed. Why do I feel like it's not going to be that easy for me? It's a learning process, everybody. Okay, we clipped in that. It's kind of hard to do. Oh, they're very long. Sorry, Irresistible Me. My hair was about, well, not quite this long. You know what? Can I lift them up higher? Though, let me lift them up higher. I wanna go higher. I need to go higher with these because they're long. So I'm gonna clip right here and snap it. Clip and snap, okay? And then I'm gonna clip here and snap it. I'm doing it. And then I'm gonna clip here and snap. And then that's the last one. Oh, then I gotta, oh no. All right, pretend the rest of my hair is as long as this one. Okay, then I gotta do another one in the back. That should be really easy. All right, snap those open. I'm so proud of myself for figuring out I can snap those open. Okay, they've got 3 clips, so in the back, I'm just gonna have to wing it, you guys. I can't see what the... Push it down here and snap it closed. All right. I don't think I'm gonna be going to the clubs or anything with like this tonight. Snap it. Well, look, it's just gonna... My hair is so thin that there's no way I could put all 5 of these in. I'm just gonna put 2... I'm just gonna put 2 of them in. I mean, should I put more? I don't know. Now I'm gonna let my real hair down on top of it. And whoa, I look like an 80s rock star. Now, technically, my hair should be curled. Well, what I would do now, I don't know what the back looks like, and I'm actually afraid to show you. Because I feel like in real life, if I were going to wear these, I would be using a mirror, smoothing. Yeah, I can feel how I didn't clip them tight enough, so there's like lumps, but okay. Look, though. It's not that bad if the rest of my hair were the same length. It's really soft, and we can... Oh, I forgot to brush this one, you guys. Where's my brush, Buster? I think his name's going to be Buster just because I'm too tired. I feel strange calling him Willis. So his name is going to be No. Okay, let me brush this out a little bit. I should have done that first. And then let me brush my own hair a little bit to kind of blend it. Yeah, I don't have enough makeup on. I should have more makeup on to really, you know, get the full beauty effect. And this should be curled back in a wave too. So, all right, if my hair were this long... or a little bit longer. Well, see, now it blends okay. I don't know, you know, it kind of blends okay. If it were curled, the color actually matches, well, not this, but that doesn't count. The color actually oh no, wait, is this my hair? Yeah, I can't tell the difference. The color actually, she did put ash blonde highlights in, so the color isn't... Whoops, what happened there? Okay, let me just brush it all back. Okay, it's not coming out when I brush it, which is cool. All right. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. What I just really need to do is fix this stuff. See, ideally, I would take this and curl it back into a wave. And curl this stuff up into a wave. And then, nice. And when I feel the back, it feels thick too. This is really cool. What I'm going to do is practice over the weekend styling with these. And I might really go to work with these in. Let me know if you think I'm crazy. And I'll also look at the back and make sure that I can cover it up. Let me... Let me comb the back of my, oh, I think I actually got some of the clips. Let me comb the back of my hair over the clips. That my hair is so thin though. I can't imagine it hiding these clips, but they feel pretty hidden to me. Like I'm leaning forward. I don't really, well, the one on the side, I don't know what this thing keeps doing. I did something back here. I did something. So this thing is not doing what it's supposed to be. Okay. Irresistible Me. I wish they made short shoulder length ones. That would be my dream come true. The shortest they had are 14 inches. But if they had ones that came to here, so what would that be? About 10 inches maybe? Just to give like my short, thin hair some oomph. That would be amazing if they had short. Now, of course, I could take these to my hairstylist and have her cut them the same length as my hair, which I might. If I like these, I might go to my hairstylist and have her, as much as it pains me to do it. But you know what? I only have 2 of them in my thin hair, and I've got, I know you're supposed to put more in. I've got 1, and this one actually looks shorter. I mean, I could put all these in and just really look va-va-voom. I could put this one way up here, and then how many of these do I have left over? I have enough left over to where I could, well, this one is a real mess, but I have enough left over to where I could, whoa, if I put all those in, that would just be astounding. I could get all glammed up, put on a black top, and do my makeup right, and really give it some volume. I want to try, oh, the cat's trying to get them now. What would happen if I put it way up here? Wait, don't pin it. Let me snap open the pins. I didn't brush this one though, so this one's gonna look like a hot mess. Okay, if you check out I'll put the link below, and they offered me a commission link, but I turned it down. I don't really want any money from these people. I don't want money from the people I collab with, not at all. I'm not interested in earning commission off sales. Well, it would be nice if I were to earn some off Temu sales, but that's not really working out well. I'm just, for the heck of it, clipping this in the top of my head so I can see what it would look like if I, okay, it is pretty easy, you guys. I mean, it could look like the world's hottest mess in the backs, which is why we're not going to look at that, because I don't want this company to hate my gut. All right. There's even more. Nice. Okay, I could just keep going. Put some more in. I like it way better than a wig. I mean, it's cooled. It's cooler as in temperature-wise. Oh, wait, these are 2 more? Good God. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 of these things left, you guys. I don't know what in the world. I ordered 4, 14, 6. Here's a little tiny one. Oh, so they come in different kind of, okay. So they come in different little, like here's a tiny one. I should have tried the tiny ones. Now I'm just getting crazy with them. I should have tried the tiny ones instead of these long ones. I didn't realize they were different lengths. See, these are the lengths that I really want right here. So should I try it again? I'm kind of tired. It's been a long, oops, I'm brushing them wrong. They said start at the bottom and work your way up to the top. Okay, these are 2 tiny ones. This is a tiny one. I got my poor little Clover upset. Clover, come see me. There's always the sound of an anguished cat in the back. Okay, I could take out these long ones and put the short ones in. This video is exciting for the people watching it, I'm sure. Now, how do I get these out? Just crack them, and I like that cracking, popping sound. Little Clove. See, usually when I adopt a cat, I just keep the name the animal shelter gave them, but the animal shelter gave this one the name Acnaut from The Fifth Element. And I just can't be like, Acnaut, here, Acnaut. I can't. And it's strange to go this long without feeling a certain way about a name for a pet. Okay, I'm taking out a long one. Okay, and then let me stick this back up here so I can put in one of the short ones for a minute. I think the PR person from the company has probably got her head in her hands right now going, oh my gosh, what have we done? Why? Look, I'm old. I'm not young and hip like those TikTokers. Oh, I think this one was the sample one. This one, I think, was the sample one, you guys. I don't know. Oh, well, you could also use this sample one. Okay, here, I want to use this one. This one's shorter. Well, how was your day, you guys? Mine was fun. I mean, it was a mellow day at work. I'm a little worried that my job is going to be eliminated because of some things that are going on. But I don't know. I just got this inner voice telling me today that maybe I should start getting prepared just in case. I can't, wait a minute, I did that wrong. I can't do it while I'm looking in the lens, or not the lens, the monitor, because I just did it backward. I just did it. Okay, don't look at that monitor. All right, smash it down in there and snap it. And then this one, clip it down in there and snap it. And then take this, pull it down. Oh, I did something wrong. There's like a big thing sticking up. What did I do? I didn't pull it tight all the way. I didn't smooth it out or something. Or this goes to something else. I don't know what I did. I did something. I didn't pull it taut enough. Here. Pull it over here. And then push it down. And snap it. Okay, put this down. Okay, now just hold on a minute. I want to take the long one. It does look really two-tone now. I want to take the long one out. Is this the long one, or is this the one I just put in? What? Did I just put this one in? No. Maybe I did just put this one in. Maybe we should end this video at 34 minutes and 12 seconds. Will you guys get the gist of it? I always say that. I got smart people in my comments. You can understand it. Now, don't give me advice, please, on how to put these in. Because, okay, this was the short one, but then it ended up being long. Was it? Yeah, it's short. Well, it's actually not short at all. It's still 14 inches. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired, you guys. All right, let's take these out. Those are fun, though, weren't they? They weren't as much as a disaster as I thought they would be, although we can't see the back of my head. It could look scary. But if I would have gotten because I wanted the dark brown with blonde highlights, but it was sold out. But this does blend with the highlights that my hairstylist put in my hair. So, do I still have this one in? All right. I doubt they'll be using this video on their website. If you go on their website, there's a lot of TikTokers and Instagrammers, and they show them just putting these into music and then walking out the door, looking fabulous when they're done, and then walking out the door. And I'm kind of like, oh, to be 20 again and coordinated. Okay, I can't. Oh, it would help if I opened it. All right, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Okay, here's what I have to say. They're right. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It does take some practice, I think, for me at least. I would have to practice it and look at the back and just practice it a few times. But I do think that with practice, I could get it looking kind of cool. And with a little more length, and possibly with having my hairstylist trim some of them. See, it feels like this one wouldn't be long, though, if I put this one in. Was this the sample? Maybe this was the sample, because it's so small. And it just has one little thing on it. Put it up as high as I can. It's still long. Stop lying to yourself. It's still long. All right. So if I could get my hairstylist to trim them, they would be awesome. You want to talk about volumizing? Yes, they would volumize. And especially if I could get it to where nobody knew that they were in my hair, I would feel so much more confident, you guys. I'd be like, look at my hair. It's so full and luscious, except for the top, of course. I wish they made little short ones that you could stick up in the top, too, to kind of like give yourself some... Well, they make toppers, of course. And so, anyway, check out their website. I am going to upload this. I might not upload this. Today is Wednesday. And I might not upload this until I hear back from them with my discount code. Here comes Clover. Oh gosh, there's going to be some fighting. All right, let me carefully put these back in their tube and then listen for the fighting. Here we go. It's about to start. It's about to get, what is it? WW? I don't know. What do you call those wrestling matches? WWE in here? Hi, Clover. Huh. Oh, are you gonna... It's just a little baby. Clover saw the camera and she knew she's supposed to be my co-host. Come see me. All right, well, when I get them both on the bed, it's a victory for me. So she's on the bed, she's down at that end, and he's on the bed and he's next to me, and she's still hanging around, so that's good. So like this one looks short. If I put it way up here, all right, stop it. Stop with the wishful thinking. All right, I'm going to carefully put them in here. Real human hair, so you can curl them and do whatever you need to do with them. $39 and then some. Oops. Okay. those are cool, you guys. So I think that you guys, I think for 79, what did I pay? What, I didn't pay, but if I were to paid $79.90, that's a good deal for this many 100% human hair extensions that you can style, and you are supposed to shampoo. And I'm going to comb this out a little bit before I put it away. You're supposed to you can shampoo with sulfate-free shampoo and let them air dry. And if you need to put a little conditioner in it, you can. But I think that's a good deal. Like if I really was interested in getting hair extensions and didn't want to pay thousands of dollars for them at the salon, I think this would be a good deal, a really good deal. And then if I ever get my 10% off code, what is that? About $8, almost $8 off. So it would be about $70. Nice. Hell, we spend that much on Temu every other day. I put $100 order into Temu today, and that's it. I'm done. I'm done for the month. Sure. I budget very carefully, and I say, okay, I do have this much I could spend on the maximum on Temu, or I could be really frugal and not do that. So right now I'm in the not do that realm. I'm in the, okay, I spent my little budget on my Temu purchase, and I'm going to try not to look at the app again for a while. I've got a small Temu haul I need to show you guys. Oh no, and oh my gosh, and it came in a white bag. Well, I think a lot of people have left by now because it's 41 minutes, so I'll do that another night, but it came in a white bag. It said Temu in orange all over it, but it didn't have the same vibe. It didn't have the same vibe. Like, I didn't get that same surge of orange excitement when I saw it. And I was crushed, you guys. I thought, oh no, I don't want to start getting these orders in white bags. Then they'll be just like everyone. Oh, I should have put them back. I was like stuffing them in the tube when I should be putting them back in the satin bag. All right. Anywho, you guys, I hope I'm going to take these all out and put them in the satin bag, but I'm not going to subject you to watching it. She said as she started to subject people to watching it. Anyway, if you watched this long, thank you for watching. Please check out Irresistible Me. I think it's fun. They do have wigs too, but I wanted to try something a little different. We've tried a lot of wigs here, and you know, we kind of know how those work out. Although Nona's, what is it? Nona? I love Nona. Is it Nona's channel? Nona and Grumpy Grandpa. She did a really good wig tutorial on her channel, and I will link it in the description. Nona's here. That's what it's called, right? I want her to be my Nona. Like, I love that lady. And I love Grumpy Grandpa. He's my favorite. If you haven't seen them, please check them out. And I know I have some other channels I would like to shout out, so I'll try to remember to do that once, you know, one channel a video, because I don't want anyone to steal the spotlight. But yeah, you got to check them out. They're hilarious and fun, and Nona is really wise, and she did a really good wig tutorial the other day on how to wear a wig, and it really helped me a lot. So it was awesome. Okay, that's it, you guys. 45 minutes. At least Irresistible Me got their airtime worth of whatever that was. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I love and appreciate all of you. And if you feel like hitting the like button, that would really help me a lot. Although I don't know how many people I want to watch this video though. Okay, I love you guys. I forgot to post for a thumbnail. Hopefully I'll find one when I watch this replay. Bye everybody. All right, how do I stop this thing? Where's the button? Bye-bye.